In a small village, nestled at the foot of a mountain, where morning mist often lingers, lived a young man named Anne. Anne was a talented pottery artisan, yet burdened with a chronic affliction, procrastination. He often fired brilliant dreams in his mind, but let them cool and fade in the kiln of hesitation. His pottery workshop, which should have been alive with the glow of craftsmanship, was instead covered in dust, silent and still. His parents, both seasoned artisans, had often advised him, and merely nodded absent-mindedly, losing himself again in dreams yet to take form. One late afternoon, as the sunset dyed the mountain slopes red and sat quietly by a stream, he felt his life slipping away like flowing water, while his peers had already achieved success and fulfillment. At that moment, a venerable monk with snow-white hair and beard approached slowly. His eyes were gentle, yet deep, like an autumn lake. "My son, what troubles you so?" the monk asked, his voice warm as a temple bell at dawn. Anne looked up, his eyes clouded with worry. "Master, I feel like a failure. I have talent and dreams, but I can't turn them into reality. I keep putting things off, and now I feel I've fallen too far behind." The monk smiled kindly. "You feel lost because you do not yet understand the value of time. You've let precious moments slip away in hesitation. Let me tell you a story. Long ago, in a prosperous kingdom, a prince received a special gift on his 18th birthday, a secret garden filled with rare flowers and a radiant pearl known as the Pearl of Dawn. The king said, 'My son, this pearl can grant you any wish you desire, but it shines and holds power only at the first light of dawn each day. You may keep its power for yourself or share it with others, but only during that fleeting moment of sunrise.' The prince was overjoyed. He dreamed of great deeds, building bridges between kingdoms, healing the sick, and bringing happiness to his people. But each morning, when dawn arrived, he would say, 'Wait a bit, I'm still sleepy. Let me have breakfast first.' He ate slowly, believing he had plenty of time. After breakfast, he felt drowsy again and thought, 'I'll take a short nap, then visit the garden later.' He fell into a deep sleep, dreaming of wishes fulfilled. Hours passed before a maid gently woke him. It was still early morning, but the glow of dawn had already faded. Annoyed at being disturbed, the prince rushed to the secret garden, only to find the pearl dimmed, turned into a lifeless stone. Feeling the heat of the rising sun, he sighed, "I'll rest under this tree for a while and come back tomorrow." A soft breeze passed, and soon he dozed off again, this time into a deeper sleep. When he awoke, the sun was setting. Panicked, he ran toward the garden, but it was too late. The gates had closed forever. He stood there, overwhelmed with regret. He had lost everything not from misfortune, but because he failed to cherish the dawn, failed to cherish time itself. As the story ended, the monk looked at Anne. Anne sat in silence as tears rolled down his cheeks. He finally understood his mistake. Shame filled his heart, but so did determination. He bowed deeply to the monk and vowed to change. Anne realized that time was priceless once gone. It would never return. From that day on, and returned to his pottery workshop. He no longer delayed his work. Each morning, he arrived at dawn, his hands skillfully shaping clay into exquisite pottery. His creations now carried not only beauty, but also devotion and reverence for time. The rhythmic sound of hammers and spinning wheels once again filled the workshop. Over time, Anne became a renowned craftsman, respected by all. He lived a fulfilling and meaningful life, no longer the man lost in the darkness of regret, but an artisan glowing in the dawn of success and happiness. Tales make wisdom. Stories that inspire, guiding you to find peace within your heart.